Good. Hey, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna start saying all praise and glory be to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
All right, double honors to our apostle of the new song. All right, salutations to the whole sacrifice. We brothers and brothers, that's leaving. All right, come back at y'all with another video. Lord, edifying. And as the title states, man, you know what I mean. Pretty much we live in times where judgment is gonna start to take place very, very. It's starting to get more rapidly, and it's going to start to hit home. Like you might know somebody close to you might die or whatever, but you got to stay focused within the scriptures. Matter of fact, before you start all those, or somebody get Job 4:8, 4:7, 4:7. Yeah, because we can't be concerned with the people that's going to perish in these times, like Scripture says in 2 Timothy chapter. You can't. God, you keep going. We can't be concerned about those things, man, because we have to know all in all that the Lord don't miscalculate, and everything He do is all strategic and it's all planned out. He don't make the wrong decision.
Scripture where it said don't worry about the wicked.
Yeah,
the wicked.
That's for you. Get that real quick.
Job chapter 4 verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where the righteous cut off.
Yeah, like that scripture said, man, whoever perished being innocent, man. Because from a carnal standpoint, you might see somebody die or perish, and you looking at it from face value. I know this person did, or she did good things, this, that, and the third. But you don't know their past life. You don't know what they're going to do 10 years from now, 5 years from now, or even a week from now. So who the hell are we to miscalculate?
And that's like when you in the grocery store, you got a little child, his parent, little child, little handsome little child, parent there, you open them up, you got anybody's feet. Going to that child. You don't know this child,
right? You don't know. They looking at like you just met them, but I know everything the child do. You know what I mean? So they just take it for face value. So once again, going back to the topic, we can't be thrown off by that, man. You gotta know and understand that the Heavenly Father makes the right decisions. He's always on point.
Right. The scriptures say that his thoughts are not our thoughts, neither are his way our way. Right. The Lord is on a whole nother level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This is 2 Timothy 2:3. Though thou therefore your hardness is a soldier for myself, shot. No man that war entangling himself with the affairs of his life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be so. Right, so yeah, just like the scripture said, man, you don't entangle yourself with the affairs of his life, man. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, man, you know what I'm saying? You're better off avoiding that whole situation, because you'll get caught up. Like who was it? Josiah? It was a king. It was a king. Josiah. Yup. He got put to death, remember, because he was trying to go to war with a heathen that he didn't have nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? And eventually he got put to death. And the king tried to tell him, like, look, I don't got nothing to do with you. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Just leave me alone. And he just kept being persistent. And eventually he got put to death, man, for something that didn't even concern him.
That's right, bro. The king even said, your power want me to do this. Your God want me to do this.
We have sinned and committed iniquity departing from thee, because in all things have we trespassed and not obeyed thy commandments. So now that the Heavenly Father is in judgment, this is going to be why, because of our people's trespass against the Lord. It says, nor kept them, neither done as thou hast commanded us, that it might go well with them. So this is why it's not prosperous, for our people. Unless you come back to your house, that's why you're not going to prosper. But the point is in verse 8, it says, wherefore all the times upon us, and everything that thou hast done to us, thou hast done true judgment. And Heavenly Father is coming to bring true judgment. He's not going to, be slack with the judgment. He's not going to miss a step or miss a beat. Right? He's going to be right on top of it. All right, and you quote it. We didn't get it, but you quote it. 2 Corinthians 9 and 13. 9 and 13 it says, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and win, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, who the Lord is and who the Lord is to be. So this should be a focus on the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, to be necessarily being caught up with how Esau was being taken out, how people were being taken out. That's not that shouldn't be focused on. It should be trying to get delivered from the judgment. But the judgment of the Lord brings is going to be true judgment.
And then, I know brother probably seen it already. I'll start a little bit of video about the food stamps and all that, and how we receive beneficial assistance without receiving vaccines. Like all that's coming down the fight, man. You know what I mean? And we understand that Esau is not going to let up, man, because he's doing what the Heavenly Father created him to do, man. Which is pretty much that red horse. Revelation 6 chapter.
That's the spirit, because I got Buckeye Healthcare, and I called them the other day. I asked them, I said, how much money y'all gonna, that's on my card, because they send out like a little rewards card. They were like, well, yeah, if you go take the vaccine, when the vaccine comes there, $50. And so Esau paying niggas to take the vaccine.
Yeah, because he's trying to get it out there, man. You know what I mean? He's trying to persuade people. But we understand that, look, you have never helped anybody, man. So why the hell we take a vaccine?
Back on the topic. It's Zephaniah 3 and 5. It says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do it. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He felleth not, but the unjust will have no shame. And the just Lord is in the midst thereof. Right? Because the Lord is in the midst of all these judgments. Right? Everything that takes place in the Yahweh Hashem in the midst. And he said, the scripture say he felleth not, which means, hey, the Lord don't fail when it comes to judgment, man. And then it was basically said the unjust know of no shame. Because, hey, I use the nigga Lil Boosie as an example, man. He's still proud. Even though the Lord judged him, he didn't humble down.
Yeah, he had cancer.
Yeah, get calm. Yeah. The Lord judging these niggas on a low level. A lot of these people that the Lord chastening, he's not chastening them unto death at this point. And they still proud. They still committing the nigga. And they don't, that light bulb don't click on in their head like, maybe y'all need to slow down,
Lord are not thy eyes upon the truth. Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved. Thou hast consumed them, they have refused to receive correction. They have made their faces harder than rock, they refuse to turn. So yeah, man, the Lord is stricken them, the nation of Israel, all right, for the sake of chastising, for the sake of commitment, for the sake of telling the people that trying to show them correction, telling them to come back to our power and repent, all right, before the judgment comes not upon this place, after that second chapter spirit, But what they did, they made their faces harder than a rock, because they're rebellious. That's the scripture. But that goes into what the brother was speaking about. Notice that he's strictening us. He's strictening his people. Starts first with the nation of Israel. But like you said, they're rebellious.
So that's why a lot of the death is starting to come back.
A lot of it.
This is Acts 12 and 1. It says, now about that time, Herod the king stretched forth his hand to vex certain of the church. And he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also.
Yeah, see, this is it's concerning persecution, man. You started back from the top again. I say vexed. That's when Esau starting to get vexed with the Israelites, man. Anybody that's claiming that you're Israelite, you claiming your heritage, and you speaking out against the government, and you speaking out against the vaccines, he's gonna make you what? Enemy of the state, man. Esau coined it. It's called a domestic terrorist.
And you interrupted his
agenda. Yeah, he can't allow that, man. He's trying to get something done, so you in the midst of that, get beside yourself, call yourself come to this government, they're just gonna cash you out and make you a domestic terrorist, man. And say you wicked, man. Nigga, then you refuse the vaccine, nigga, like he's sick or she's sick. You can't allow them to be around public.
Yeah, and that's the spirit, bro, because the brother did a video saying the spirit 144, and it basically was going into how they had a Jake Doctor on the recording, and he was saying that our people is not basically dealing with the doctors, man. And basically Esau gonna point at us because a lot of Jake ain't gonna take the vaccine, and then Esau gonna say, well, it's the so-called blacks and the Hispanics that's not taking this vaccine. And he gonna say something got to get done with these people.
Right?
And Trump said we were the prophets of doom.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
This Acts 12:1, it say, now about that time, Herod the king stretched forth his hands to vex certain of the church. And he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword.
Yeah, so like I said, it happened back then to the apostles and the disciples and followers of the Messiah. It's gonna happen now, man. We gotta think about it, man. Esau, like you mentioned, he has an agenda that he's trying to accomplish, and we're getting in the way of that, man. And then on top of that, Esau is finally starting to realize that immortality is real. You know what I mean? That's this whole big thing about technology, the chip, and all that, trying to live forever. Watch these TED talks, these articles. Esau is trying to obtain immortality, man. We went through that a while ago. What's the point of living? You know what I mean? Like them Rothschilds and all them, they old as hell, bro. You know what I mean? They old as hell. You got all the money, all the power in the world. But you 80, 90 years old, that shit is pointless. So Esau trying to get to a point you transfer over consciousness and all this other bugged out shit. And that's why he's transcendent, bro. Why? You know, keep going.
It said, and because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also.
Yo, see, that's going to show you too, guys. You're gonna have traders too, man. You know what I mean? A lot of our people, they gonna realize that, they gonna come to the conclusion like that. Oh, we're the problem. Esau gonna use that media, you know what I mean, which is also part of his sword. He gonna use that to demonize them, man. He gonna show them clips of brothers, going in on Esau, and he gonna make it seem like we're the bad guys, man. It's the same way. It said they please. He said he see that it pleased the Jews, so he went further, man.
Yeah, because it's real. What's the word? Like nuisance to 2/3 of our people too. We're inconveniencing to them too.
Yeah.
That's why they was pleased when Herod did what he did to James and we cast Peter in the jail. Because we telling them they gonna be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But they want to hear that.
That's right, bro.
We tell them they will be destroyed. America gonna be destroyed.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture says, shake the hand at them that they may go into the nobles. And that's what it is. They gonna start complaining about us too. 2/3 of our people. We talk about quote unquote rape, so on and so. You know what I'm saying? We talk about how young. We know we tell the truth, but really we just telling the truth, man. And that's what it is. You can't handle the truth.
Right.
They can't handle the truth at the end of the day. And it's the same thing. Now the same thing that happened to James and Peter, man. The same thing. History is gonna repeat itself, man. History is gonna repeat itself. So 2/3 of our people, they gonna come up against us, man, and they gonna be happy, man, when Esau, come down on us, man. They gonna.
Yahweh Shah, remember when they asked the freedom, Barabbas or Yahweh Shah, and they said, "Let Yahweh Shah blood be upon us and our children." And that's why Yahweh Shah said, "Have I be?" When he said, "What's that?" First John 7:1. When they said they hated me because
No, that's Saint John.
Saint John. Like the brother was saying, 2/3 of our people hate us because we're calling them out for their wickedness. And in the scripture, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Go ahead, brother.
This Luke 21:16. Ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren, and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. Right, so our own people betray us. You got Judas Ghost, you got the so-called family in the world, and people you know in the world. 2/3 that make up 2/3 of Israel. Our own people go give us up, and some of us will get put to death, just like Yahweh Shah. The servant's not greater than his master. He said, if they persecute me, they gonna persecute you. Yahweh Shah own people delivered them up. All right, this is Acts chapter 12, verse 4. It say, and when he apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to four quarterings of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people. Peter therefore was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church into the Most High for him.
Yeah, and the reason why we're bringing out the story, man, because like we say, what the scriptures say, man. There's no new thing under the sun. So you best believe they're gonna do the same things now, man. So you gotta kind of picture these things happening to you, man. I mean, oh, shit, I might get thrown in prison. I mean, I might get, my head on the guillotine. I might. It's always the possibility these things could possibly happen, man. You know what I mean?
Right. That, God forbid, brothers, what I'm saying, it's supposed to be on the same court. The scripture we speak about, certain men crept in unaware to the Jews.
And see, look, and while this was happening, we had people praying for Peter too. So, whatever lot or predicament you're in that day, you gotta keep having faith in God about shot. Because brothers praying for you for the elect, you're supposed to be praying for yourself that you're able to go through what you go through, or the Lord deliver you.
That's how it's gonna be, man. Because it's certain what you call secret disciples. That's out here in the world. That Esau don't necessarily know about. They ain't necessarily out on the highways and byways like this. They believe, you know what I'm saying, in truth and in sincerity. They believe our testimony. They get on, they charitable. So these brothers and sisters, they gonna constantly pray for them, man, because the Heavenly Father, He gonna put the spirit on, He gonna increase their spirit, man. For them to do that.
It said, and when Herod would have brought him forth the same night, Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains, and the keepers before the door kept the prison. And behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shone in the prison. And he smote Peter on the side, and he raised him up, saying, arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands.
Yeah, see, those are miracles, man. So we gotta get ready, to expect those miracles. Because sometimes we all, us being, always, reading articles and just kind of, in his flesh. Sometimes you think too much about like elder one would say, what is, man? Damn, man, what if this happened to me? What if they torture me? Yeah, that fear, you know what I mean? Then what the scripture say? Look at Timothy, you have not given us the spirit of fear. You know what I mean? So we gotta remember too the standard, man. You know what I mean? The miracles too that take place, man. Like Esau ain't gonna just have his way with us, man, and then some of us are gonna die, unfortunately take grievous death, man. But that's the whole point of this lesson right here, man. To keep in mind that there is a plus side to this thing called death, which in all actuality, we about to get these scriptures later on. There's no such thing really as death. I mean, of course, you die, and your spirit leaves the body and goes into the spiritual world. But like I said, the scripture that we're gonna bring out is gonna give more clarification on this.
It's Revelations 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life.
Yeah, and that's a hell of a scripture, man. Like that's one of the scriptures I know a lot of brothers keep forefront of their minds, man, because those are the times that we approach it, man. I mean, and then so the devil gonna cast us into prison, and that's not an exact. People gonna say that exact date, but it's not that exact day. We ain't gonna be there for that. It's just a certain time frame, man. What? Yeah, you can be in there for a couple of days, or a couple hours, few minutes. It's just all according to your measure and how long the Lord wants you.
I mentioned something too in the book of Second Ezra when it said, "Think of the generation of old." Hey, we gotta like the brother was making mention. We gotta think back on those on our forefathers and how the Lord delivered them out of many things. Man. Yeah, how Daniel was in the lion's den. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was in a burning furnace, man. Yeah. And they came out without a stain on them.
It's crazy. When you read our shot brought out earlier,
they was giving the Lord praises.
Yeah, when they got out of it. But even before that, it said that there was the people that was putting fire in. They said they made the fire to a point where it was like it was just. I remember.
And they put on extra clothes.
Yeah, bro.
And they put them on extra clothes so they can catch fire.
I'm gonna get it for you.
So yeah, that's the things you gotta think about.
Yeah, because it says some of you shall be cast into prison, and they gonna cause some of you to be put to death. So everybody not gonna die. It's gonna be a standard so we can get spiritual powers, angels delivering, how well whatever you said. Paul said Lord says many people are my son. You know, so it's gonna be
That's
all
the
types of
spirit.
stuff.
The Lord got many people. The Lord got a person that you don't know walking down the street. Man. The Lord put spirit on, and it happened to us many times, man. Remember, was that camp and the Edomite was trying to swing on us, and the Lord just put the spirit on the dude we always see.
Yeah.
Always see him walking past. The Lord put the spirit on him to get the Edomite. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the Lord got many people.
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
The Lord can turn your enemy into a helper.
Yeah, that's it. That's happened on all. So I remember when this camp first started, like a transit cop was trying to like sneak up on the camp or something like that. But there was this guy like I think he was into like Kemet or whatever. All right, but he like caught the guy. Was like, hey, what do you think you're doing? Or what just little situations like this, testimonies and things like that, or Heavenly Father does look out.
I got the precept I found and this is concerning that time when I put in the lines in. This is a song of the three holy children. It says, this is verse 23. It says, and the king's servant that put them in ceased not to make the oven hot with the rosin, pitch, tow, and small wood, so that the flames streamed forth above the furnace 40 and 9 cubits, and it passed through the burnt those, it passed through and burnt those Chaldeans and found above the furnace, man. Yeah, so they
What burnt them?
Yeah, bro. They were so hell bent on trying to get on checking them. They was putting so much fire in there, they burnt them, bro. So they're just gonna show you, man, like in those times, man, they're gonna be doing drastic shit just to try to kill them.
It's gonna backfire.
They're gonna be sacrificing their own life.
And in the Bible version, the Daniel version, going to that's a part of Daniel, but in the Bible, it's going to how the three holy children, they said that we go serve the Lord, we go worship the Lord, rather we deliver or not.
Yeah, you pull it out, right? Yeah, I just want to get that point. You know, I'll be sharp shooting, bro. This is verse 26. It says, but the angel of the Lord came down into the oven together with Azarias and his fellows and smoked the flame of the fire out of the oven.
Yeah, and I believe that was your whole shot.
Daniel 3 and verse 15, if you be ready, and what time you hear the sound of the coming, the cornet flute, harp, second but psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, and fall down and worship the image which I have made well. But if you worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of the burning fire furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hand? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king on Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer me in this matter. If it be so, our power whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace. He will deliver us out of my hand, O king. If not, he had known unto thee, O king, not serve thy God, nor worship the gold image where thou shalt have set up.
And see, you can bring that up today.
If you nigga, whether the Lord save me or not, nigga, I ain't serving
Yeah,
that
what?
shit.
And that's how we gotta be. We gotta take that same attitude. That's
All right, this is Sirach.
Yeah,
Two.
And that's just like the Maccabees brothers, man. He say, they was in the spirit, man. That they was getting their limbs, their hands cut off, man. The Maccabees told them, hey, you niggas don't got no resurrecting in life, man.
Yeah.
Well, after you kill me, what else could you do to me?
And you see, the reason why they spoke boldly like that because they believe in the scriptures, man. Matter of fact, somebody get Sirach 33 and 3 real quick. But you have to have complete faith in this in order to be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna take the death, man. I'm gonna take death over what you present, bro. That means you got faith in what the Heavenly Father said, man. Because a lot of our people were willing to be that number, but a lot of our people won't fold to this beast system. So what? They don't conform with it. What the scripture saying in Romans, man. I think it's 11, might be 12. No, like that's going to 11 instead of 7. I'm talking about the one in Romans 12 where it say, "Do not conform to the world." Yeah, 3. Yeah,
It should rock 33 and 3. A man of understanding trusted in the law, and the law is faithful unto him as an order.
exactly, man. As we already know, the whole book is the law. So it said the law what?
It said, and the law is faithful unto him as an order.
Right. So these scriptures supposed to be faithful unto you like an oracle. What is an oracle there for, man? To give you guidance, man. To help you, you know what I mean? To help your path, man, in life. Just like they show in the movie Matrix, man. Real talk, you know what I mean? So our whole thing is we gotta trust in these scriptures like it's an actual oracle, man. Scriptures school, man.
Scriptures say that wisdom and knowledge of this time.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep us stable, and this gonna be the guidance in the time of trouble.
Exactly, bro. So you gotta get into a point where whatever the Lord said in the scriptures, I'm gonna believe on it. It's just that simple, man. Like we don't got proof. We got, according to the archaeologists and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The flood took place, but we wasn't actually there, so to speak. I mean, we all know reincarnation is third, but we wasn't there per se, man. But we just believe in it. We just believe it. We're going off faith. We walk by faith, not by sight.
All right, Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for you.
You gotta get in there,
You know, that's basically, that's basically it. Or, as far as, the mentality that you have to have. Or, it says, unto death, because of precept. Or, that was brought out about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were just basically like, whether or not, we make it, through this, or, we're not even know.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's like, think about it, man. Like I always make mention of this. Like when you want to live in a fucking like this life that Esau beginning to bring upon us, you have cyborg. Let's say you 10 years from now, we know that ain't gonna happen. Let's say 10 years from now, you have cyborg, have human, then you gotta choose between a sex doll.
You gotta get a tune up.
Yeah, you gotta get a tune up. You gotta choose between a sex doll and a damn fucking robot. Like, come on, man. Don't nobody want to live like that, man. Real talk, Rob.
All right, say Matthew 24:22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite scriptures because, it just drives home the point, that we're not done with the program, we don't want this to continue. We don't see any type of, real or, tangible type of future worth living in unless, Heavenly Father, cracks those clouds, destroys Babylon, and establishes the kingdom.
That's crazy. The Lord basically saying, like, if I don't hurry up and speed this process up, ain't gonna be no elect here to be saved. That's how wicked Esau. Every day Esau just, he getting wickeder and wickeder. So it's like, the Lord, like, look, I gotta speed this process up. Ain't nobody gonna be left.
The whole point of this RFID chip, basically, like they gonna track every transaction. Just imagine meditate on that. It won't be like how you can go and cut a person's grass and pocket that money. Like they'll be able to tax you, like that movie Time. You know what I mean? Like basically, like they gonna have their hands on everything.
It's beyond that. It's like it's to a point where he's trying to see what's up, like your soul, right? Like he's literally trying. Like it's just next level wickedness.
And then they was going into like the vaccines and stuff on how those vaccines contain Edomite DNA, Edomite flesh. Yeah, the brother was going into that earlier, man. But this devil, man, he's trying to consume us, man. This devil, it's on. Hey, and they was going. The brother also was going into how if you eat something, or like they gonna force you to like have a certain type of diet. If you go outside that diet, they can charge your chip. Like they could charge you, take money from you if you do something outside of the guidelines. And
I believe that because when you go into like that whole Bill Gates got a lot of money in the hospital, so they growing that meat.
Yeah. They want you to keep a certain type of diet, or if you don't, if you got if it's too high, they're gonna charge you.
Yeah, say something what you were saying. You were speaking about how that Esau tried to get you by any means pretty much necessary. He's trying to consume it. Right, whether you do food, to woman, to all everything that's around us is pretty much set for straight. I was just reading this article on psychology today. Just gave me one sentence. It says, if you live long enough to with cancer, that's just one of the cancer researchers said. If this person would go long enough, you would develop cancer from it. That would be the air you breathe, the water you drink, the metals in it, heavy metals in it. Even just, you know what I'm saying, the substance you use, the food you use, the supplements, all that type of shit.
Everything, man.
Lead to cancer eventually. Help nothing else.
Yeah, and even more cancer, diabetes, all type of just bodily ailments, diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, all these different diseases they would just increase. But I had a precept about because we was just reading in Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He said, "Look, man, whether the Lord save us or not, we ain't taking this shit, right? Because you know why? Because they name gonna live on. Scripture say a good name is better than precious ointment. They ain't about to mar their names just for the sake of this, you know what I'm saying? This BS. So they say in Matthew 6 and 18, Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, y'all already know, an aged man and of a well-favored continent was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh. But he choosing rather to die gloriously and to live stained with such an abomination spirit work and came of his own accord to the torment.
I know why I want to go
ahead. I had something to line up, brother. Go ahead.
I was just going to say it's like that just show you how much dignity and honor and integrity our forefathers had, man. To the point it was saying, like, if we look at it simple today as like, you know, like it's just pork. Well, I'm talking about Jake and as a whole, we look at it like, man, it's just pork, you eat it. But our forefathers, it was like, it's something as simple as pork, he wouldn't eat it. He took death over eating pork, bro, which is against the scriptures, man. So that just going to show you how honorable our forefathers were, man. You know what I mean? And he didn't really. And then they said, shit, just act like you doing it.
It says, verse 20, as it behooves them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. You know what I'm saying? He said basically he'd rather, you know, that shit ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? That don't equate, man. It don't add up. Man. You know what I'm saying? It don't add up. Like what Moses said, man, he'd rather to suffer with the children of the Lord than to for a season, right? And that's all it is with our people who gonna, you know, consent to this agenda. You know, that's all it is. They're gonna enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. And guess what? You know, seasons change, man. Seasons don't stay the same forever. So it's only gonna be for a short season, a very short season, man, that you're gonna be able to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. And after that, man, it's just, you know, it's gonna be chaos, affliction, and destruction.
Right, I got some. This landing back on what the brother was saying, going back to the book of Maccabees, 7. We started at 10, just go down to 14. It says that after him was the third made a mocking stock, and when he was required, he put out his tongue, and that right soon holding forth his hands manfully, and said courageously, these I have from heaven, and for his laws I despise them, and from him I hope to receive them again. And so much that the king and they that were with him marveled at the young man's courage, for that he nothing regarded the pains.
Right. They marveled, man. They was astonished. You know, they was in awe of his answer. You know, because what you call it self-preservation is first, man. Yeah. You know, with an average person, man, they want to preserve their life at the end of the day. But with us, we already know the scripture says our lives are hid with Mashiach Yahushua. And also we love our lives not to the death, man.
And when they say those who find their life shall lose it, right? And those who lose their life shall find it. Ooh. But yeah, it says verse 13.
Now it's gonna be the same way. So like,
you good, bro? You good, bro?
It's gonna be the same reaction of these people, these magistrates, these, you know, these what do they call them? These magistrates and these prosecutors who are gonna be trying to prosecute us in the court system. They're gonna get the same feeling of they're gonna be marveled at the, you know, the choice that we gonna make, man. Yeah. You know, because like I said, they expect the average person, but guess what? We ain't know what the brother, you know what I'm saying? No, yeah, cuz, bro. I'm thinking about the brother Shema. We ain't no regular day. We ain't regular day.
Average Joe Smooth.
The brother Shema, man. Hey, we ain't no regular regulars, man. You know, so and Esau, you know, that's what they expect from the average individual, man, to want to preserve their life at the end of the day. You know, so you know, we ain't look, man. This ain't life anyway. You better off dead. The scripture says death is better than a bitter life. Nigga, we have a bitter life, man. Look at what look how we live, man. We were talking about this the other day.
Man,
The same shit every it's like a hamster in a hamster wheel, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a never-ending cycle, man. We want to do something. We want to live, man. Live, bro. We want to live, man. We want to go against the grain. That's what we gonna do. We gonna go against the grain, bro. You know,
like that, like I do. Matrix. Yeah. Dude, he took Neo down to see like how everything worked, and he was like, pretty much, like, there's so much in this world I don't understand. And that's how we are, man. It's so, you know how many advancements Esau has made in this lifetime period that like brothers don't know nothing about sleeping on a Tempur-Pedic bed, and you know, get massages. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know nothing like drinking real wine and eating food. Like, bro, we this is terrible, man. This is fucking terrible, man. You should get tired of living like this, man. Living day paycheck to paycheck, right, bro. Catching hell from women. It's like, man.
Like I said, so right. Look, man, that's an easy option, man. It is. That ain't a hard choice, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's not a hard choice, man. You know, he better off in the spirit world.
The scripture say, I'd rather be absent from the body to be present with the Lord.
Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get this little part. This 2 Maccabees 7:13. It said, now when this man was dead also, they tormented and mangled the fourth in like manner. So when he was ready to die, he said, thus, it is good being put to death by men to look for hope from Yahweh to be raised by him again, by him. But as for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection in life. Right. All right. So he said, look, man, I'm looking forward to be risen up again by the Heavenly Father. And once you put me down and kill me, you can't put my spirit back. Because that's one thing Esau can't do. He can't he cannot he don't have nothing. The Lord is the Father of spirits, man. Esau doesn't have any type of control over the spirits, man. Like, man, in the kingdom, we're gonna be able to put this devil to death and put his spirit back in his body, put him to death again. What? You know?
Yeah. Like Matthew 10:28. If you're not them which kill the body, or not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
And this is beautiful, man, because it's like, once again, it's all coming back full circle for the topic, man. We cannot fear death, man, because that's how Esau get the power, man. Like Freddie, you know what I mean? Freddie,
He got y'all
off fear, bro. Yeah, and the devil, he always uses a tactic called fear or a fear mongering to get you scared, man. Because once you got fear embedded in somebody, that's when you got control over they actions, man. And then you make rash unrational decisions. Why? Like, you make unrational decisions when you're scared, man. Right? You know.
I got one real quick. I line on what you just said. Real quick. This Isaiah 51:12. I am he that comforteth you. Who art thou that thou shalt be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man which shall be made as grass? Yeah. The Lord said, hey, man, the Lord said, man, well, this nigga, who are you to be afraid of a man that shall die, man?
Right, and then all these niggas, they always talking about, I don't fear no man with God. Yeah. Oh, you understand? All this shit. Okay, we're gonna see, man, real soon, because Esau, he's gonna be a mental thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a mental thing. That's how you gonna put the fear on you, man. You know, but what is fear? False evidence of fear real. That's what the fear acronym is. The false evidence of fear real, man. You know? But I got one more, Luke 12:4. And this is our Lord Yahweh speaking to the disciples, man. It says, and I say unto you, my friend, be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more that they can do. Right. Once you kill us, what else you gonna do, man? Right. We free then. Yeah. We free at the end of the day, man. You know, our family members and the ones that may be still alive, they gonna hurt. But hey, that's the Lord willing, these scriptures will comfort them. And that's just a lot to to experience that feeling.
Bro. And you just said what they gonna do after the body get there, because you go to these funerals, then you got family members hugging on the body. Like, he ain't there no more, man.
Right.
That's just a house.
Burying him with his money.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it just don't make no sense, man. More people do the scriptures, you would know that his soul or his spirit is not in the body no more. The body is just a house for the spirit to grow
Really,
in.
it's a
That
celebration because, and the brother just mentioned that the other day. When you say your father came in crying, her spirit knew she had to, come back in hell.
right.
So really, when somebody leave here, we're supposed to toast. Man, excuse my language,
They
man.
supposed to be happy. They're in a better place. But and going back to it, man, people their emotions, they don't got no control over their emotions at the end of the day. Our people is emotional, bro. Thanks to Esau, man. One more scripture says, this is what the Lord said, Luke 12:5, but I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. Fear him which after he have killed have power to cast into hell. Yeah, I say unto you, fear him. Yeah, we supposed to fear the Heavenly Father, man. That's who we fear. Just like going back in the book of Acts, when Peter was preaching the word, and then they told him, then we command thee not to preach in the name. It's straight at it. He said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men.
Hey, that's right, bro.
Yeah, so we gotta obey the Most High rather than men. We gotta, maintain posture.
Yeah, man.
We gotta maintain posture, man.
Like we watched, we did the clip on Movie Fury.
Yeah.
It was at our show house, like how Brad Pitt whole thing was holding the line. You know what I mean? And it's like, because they understand that, man. Look, man, we ain't got shit anyway on this side,
Right,
bro. You know what I mean? Like we just going through it, man. Like this life is fucking terrible, man. So if we gotta take death for your house shot, what better way to go out, man? That's the best way to go out, man. God for the name of my shot. Go ahead.
All right, this Acts 21:13.
Yeah, hit the precinct.
Then Paul answered, what mean ye to weep and to break my heart?
Oh, matter of fact, start up above. Start up above. Like a few verses up.
All right, this Acts.
When Agabus towards garden.
This Acts 21:10. It said, and as we tarried there many days, there came down from Judea a certain prophet named Agabus. And when he was come unto us, he took Paul's girdle and bound his own hands and feet, and said, thus saith the Holy Spirit, so shall the Jews at Jerusalem bind the man that owns this girdle.
Yeah, see, it was a prophet Agabus. He took Paul's girdle and he bound it. Go ahead.
And it said, and shall deliver him into the hands of the Gentiles. And when we heard these things, both we and they of that place besought him not to go up to Jerusalem. Then Paul answered, what mean ye to weep and to break my heart? I'm on verse 13. It said, then Paul answered, what mean ye to weep and to break my heart? For I am ready not to be bound only, but also to die at Jerusalem for the name of the Lord Yahweh Shah.
That was Paul's answer, man. When they were the Jews and all of them was telling them, like, look, man, like the prophet Agabus, which we don't hear much from him, but he was a prophet as well. He took Paul's girdle and he bound it. He like, look, man, this thing gonna do you go down to Jerusalem, man. And then Paul's like, man, he's like, to hell with all that, man. He like, I ain't and read that verse
One more time,
bro. You gotta remember these scriptures, man. Like, go ahead, all right?
Verse 13. It says, then Paul answered, what mean ye to weep and to break my heart? For I am ready not to be bound only, but also to die at Jerusalem for the name of the Lord Yahweh Shah. And when we would not be persuaded, we ceased saying, the will of the Lord be done.
There you go, bro. So when they were trying to convince Paul, like, look, this is gonna happen to you, then Paul said that, it's like, will the Lord be done? That's that's all you can say.
Imagine how Paul said it.
You,
man.
what? You already know, bro. And Paul was a Benjamite too, so he probably rubbed his hell with it. You know, them Benjamites, they get hella aggressive. Every time you go to the like hella aggressive, bro. But yeah, looking at you, but I just want to make this last statement. So that's the attitude you gotta have, bro. You gotta have.
He that is our power is the power of salvation. And until the power of the Lord belong the issues of death. So at the end of the day, if death is occurring, the Lord belongs. It's good in his sight. It's good in his sight. So at the end of the day, you know, yeah, you got to arm yourself likewise with the same mind as your Howard Shot. He went through the judgment. He was crucified. He was you know what I'm saying? He was brought to that situation. And like the scripture says, the servant is not greater than the master. You know, at the end of the day, like the brother said, we don't have shit here anyway. You know, I know the scripture speaks about the day of trouble, but at the end of the day, this we ain't got shit here, man. That's why we want to keep it rolling. You know, so that way we trust in him. And then the scripture said, what? If anything, how shall we lose the So if we did pass on, it's a great game. That's what the scripture said in the book of Thessalonians.
Matter of fact, now it's perfect time to get
But the point being, in that Psalm 16 and 20, of the Lord belong the issues of death. If the Lord sees fit for you to pass on, as he sees it fit. If not, then he won't spare you.
Yeah, you guys, you go.
This is 1 Corinthians 15, 1. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. And that was what the brother was speaking about how death is not really death. It's not really dead. It's just really sleep. That's what the little girl that Howard shot woke back up, and they all scoffed this morning, and also Lazarus. You know, they scoffed him and whatnot, and Howard shot put him on the room. You know, but in some of the words, he raised it up, man. Because at the end of the day, they just got to put it like that.
Yeah, and then you gotta think about it, man. Like the power that Yahushua had, man. Like the Most High gave Yahushua all power, man, over everything, man. So it was a reason why he was able to raise up the dead because he understands the inner workings of the universe, man. He created everything, man. So that's why that's how he knows how to put a spirit back into a body that's been dead, man. He created everything. Why wouldn't he know this, man? Because that's amazing, bro. To take a spirit and then put it back in the body and then get the functions back. That's amazing, bro. You know what I mean?
It was a little more. Real fast, Colossians 1:16. For by him were all things created, in heaven and in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions. You know, dominion for what? Dominion, power, lordship. Right? It says government. Right? Master. It says whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him.
Yeah, like I said, going back to the point, that's why Yahushua knew what to do, man. It's like when you got a problem with your house, or you know, let's say you got a problem with your car and you take it to a mechanic and he drive it up the street. Oh yeah, you got camshaft or radiator. He know exactly what the hell going on, man. Because he knew the inner workings of it. Or you got your house, you got a plumbing issue, or plumber coming in the house. You flush your toilet. Oh, it's this problem. You got this.
Or even another example, even if you got a toilet at your house that's broken or something, or you got something in your house that's broken, you know how to deal with it. You know, somebody else that come to your house and use something that's broke, you know, they won't know what to do. Yeah, how you flush your toilet, you go straight to it.
Yep. And then you look at it, like, oh,
it's yours. You know?
Even if you like wanted to be able to explain it, like you can.
They be like,
it's technical.
Hey, like you let somebody use your car. You got it's a certain way you gotta drop. Man, why your car doing this? You gotta do this.
Like, it's a certain way you gotta do
it.
Yeah, this song. First Thessalonians 4:13. I would not have you to be ignorant, brother, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. And that's the only reason why people be sad when one of their relatives will want to die. They don't have no hope. Man. You know, they don't have no expectations from the Heavenly Father. We have expectation. We expect the Heavenly Father to, deliver us from death or to raise us from the dead, man.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Hey, that's why Abraham was ready to sacrifice his son Isaac, bro, because he know the Lord can raise him up from the dead, man. You know, he was ready to do it.
Yeah.
It says, verse 14, for if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also we speak that Yahushua will most high with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead and Hamashiach shall rise first.
Yeah. So the ones that die on this side first, man, they're gonna be the first ones to come back with Yahushua and Alahayim to destroy this place, man. They're gonna be raised back up on the chairs. They're gonna come back. You know what I mean? With that innumerable multitude, they gonna be the first ones to come and get busy, bro. You know what I mean? That's what we waiting on, man. You know what I mean? We waiting on Yahushua to fulfill what he said, man. Which is ultimately destroy this place, man. So I wanted to get those scriptures before we after that, I want to get those scriptures.
This Shabbat 41 and 3. It say, fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have.
That's one I had. Start up from the top.
All right, this Shabbat 41 and 1. It say, oh death, how bitter is the remembrance of thee to make a man to a man that liveth at rest in his possessions, unto the man that have nothing to vex him, and that have prosperity in all things, yet unto him that is yet able to receive meat. It said, oh death, acceptable is thy sentence unto the meek, and unto him whose strength faileth, that is now in the last age, and is faced with all things.
Yeah, so that person that's at his end, so to speak, man, they're pretty much ready. Yeah, they like, man, at this point, I remember Pops said that, man. It was out in Chicago.
It was like, you don't want my body.
Yeah, God.
My body all fucked up.
They don't
want me.
Real talk, bro. Because you get to that point, bro. There's a certain age, man, like especially a Jake, man, when you like in your 80s, I'm gonna say 80s or 60s, they didn't did it all and lived it all, bro. And they had a point where they like, man, I don't even give a fuck, man. You know what I mean? It's like being on death row. You know what I mean? I ain't never been on that shit, but I can imagine the attitude them prisoners got. You on death row? They like,
they saw leave you on death row for like 20 years. They be in there like, look, man, I'm ready to go.
Right. That's why they do any and everything, bro. But that's the precept for that, man. A person that's up in age, they didn't pretty much live a fulfilled life. At that point, they're like, I don't got nothing else to do.
And they'll tell you that them old school dudes, they tell you that in the bed. Our blood, I live my life. I ain't want to take no. Shut your water off.
Right.
All right, this verse 2 is saying, oh death, acceptable is thy sentence to the needy.
Acceptable is thy sentence to the needy, man. We need it. So we rather accept that sentence, man, than to live, bro. Come on, man. You live in a house, bro. Look, bro, this place through, bro. This place is depressing, bro. You can't be a man in this society. You can't enjoy your children. Your woman ain't even your woman for real. Your children ain't your children either, man. Because that's how it is when you have a master, like with it's actually in the law. If you come in, you know what I'm saying, and you have a wife and children, and then you go out, your woman and children supposed to say what your master, man. So look, man, death is an acceptable sentence to the needy and who's needy. The Israelites, man. You know, we needy. The Negroes, Latinos, maybe some Indians, man. We are the needy people, man. You know? Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, and then you'll have these older Jays getting fucking heart transplants and you know what I'm saying? And liver and you know what I'm saying? Kidney and all this shit, man. Look, you better off just going in the spirit world.
Right.
That way you ain't gonna have no more pain. You're gonna be feeling great, man. You're gonna be feeling like you're gonna have the strength of our youth, man. You know, when once you enter into that spirit world.
And that's how Apostle Paul felt because in the book of Philippians 1:21, he said, hey, how is far greater. But he said it's much more needful to be here for you. And that's for the sake of furthering the gospel, furthering the prophecy. But even he knew back then that it was better to be with Yahushua. Even King David, Psalms 80, what is it, 84:10? You know, he said, a day in my course is better than probably in the test of the wicked. He felt the same way. You know, that it's better to dwell with Yahushua than to dwell here in the test of the wicked.
Yeah, he said he better be working.
Exactly. You got it.
We say, and unto him whose strength faileth.
Yeah, our strength faileth. We under the curses. We don't have no strength. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no army. You know, we don't got no strength, man. We don't got no. Well, we got, of course, we got how about you now? I'm talking about like on it in this realm, man. We don't really have no visible strength
on the carnal aspect.
We don't got no power.
And that now that it's now in the last age and he's vexed with all things, and to him that despair and have lost patience.
Shit, come. Yeah, we lost patience with this place, man. Once we found out the truth, that's when all the patience went out the door.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We threw the patience out the window, man. You know, at the end of the day. I mean, we still have patience because patience goes into suffering, but at the end of the day, if we could be with the Lord, man, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be here right
Paul said that. He said, I'm in the straight between two.
now. Oh, yeah,
Having a will to depart
Yeah,
and be with the Lord. But he said it's better that he be here, you know what I mean? Because for the work's sake, man. That's why it's just.
We weren't doing this.
Let's get it.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
It's Philippians. Yeah, Philippians 1 and 20. It said 1 and 21. For to me to live is Hawashai, and to die is gain. But if I live in the flesh, this is the fruit of my labor. Yet what I shall choose, I will not. For I am in the strait betwixt two, having a desire to depart and to be with the Hawashai and Mashiach, which is far better. Nevertheless, to abide in the flesh is more needful for you. Again, for the sake of furthering this truth, because the Lord got us doing this foolishness of preaching up until the time that He no longer wants us out there. And the thing is, He still wants us out there. So we got a job to do until further notice. Seal the elect.
That's what this mission process is about. Before we get that one down. Oh yeah, no, yeah, finish out that one.
Shabbat 41 and 3, it says, fear not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee and that come after. For this is the sentence of the Lord over all flesh.
Yeah. It's in other words, it's important to all of us, man. Can't nobody escape that, man. You know what I mean? You right. Real talk. But in the kingdom, we gonna live forever.
No sin.
Ain't no sin. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the beautiful part about all this, man. You know?
Reincarnation. That's the hip hop part of it. Yeah. The Lord don't keep you. You know what I'm saying? And that day to stay for long, you just that rest until the Lord will spirit back in you. But the thing is, if you endure to the end and that hope of elect, you're gonna be the first one risen. Why? Because your name is going to be one of the first ones used for your family tree. You know, everyone that come after you is going to be immortal. As long as you endure to the end. That's in the book of Romans, actually.
It's 1 John 3 and 8. He that committed sin is of the devil. For the devil sinned from the beginning. For this purpose, the Son of the Most High was manifest that he might destroy the works of the devil.
Right. You know what I mean? And what's the works of the devil? Death. Sin. You know what I mean? Sin, death. Because sin and death is synonymous with each other. They go hand in hand, bro. You know what I mean? Because Romans 6:23. So the Lord, it said, for this purpose, the Lord was risen, man, so he can destroy the works of the devil, man. So ultimately, what did he do, man? What did destroying the works of the devil? What is that embodies, man? Him conquering death. How did he conquer death? He didn't sin. So what was the reward for that? Immortality. It is like the scriptures speak about immortality. You gotta know, you know what I mean, what precept to go to. Like, that's why I said Esau, he understands that immortality is real. That's what he's after on the left hand side. Because there's a duality with everything in the scripture. Man. You got a negative, you got a positive, you got a good, you got a bad. Esau's trying to obtain everything that we're going to do on the right hand side. He's doing it my left hand means. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was it. Somebody had that last one I had. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. Starting at verse 1.
Yeah, kind of.
The souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh by Yahushai, and there shall no torment touch them.
Oh, to bring it back out, what it say? Because you might have a newcomer or somebody out there. What are you guys going to do on that day? Bring it back out.
This is,
I tell you, bro.
this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh by Yahushai, and there shall no torment touch them.
Not Psalms 91.
That's the spirit, though, because like I said, I told my boss about my manager about what's about to happen. Yeah. And one day she said, "I got a question for you." Yeah. She's like, "Well, you be saying all these things gonna happen. Yeah. Like you saying it, it's like you just gonna be sitting up there with the Lord. Like you're just gonna be good."
Yeah, well, we is. Lord willing. You know what I mean? Right. Because our name's written in the book of life. Right. You know what I mean? Like these people do not understand. Like we really want this shit.
Too far fetched for them.
Yeah. They look at it like, oh, well, if I'm gonna die, then you're no. I'm not gonna die with your ass.
And that's what they be saying, because they be like, when all these things take place, where are you guys gonna be? You know,
we're gonna be in the midst. You know what I mean? But the thing is, we're gonna have the spirit of God shot. Right. It's gonna be like a force. Yeah, guiding us, man. You know what I mean? So ain't no other way around this, man. You got some simple as peon Edomite that's thinking, you constantly hear it every time, bro. I know I do. You stock up on guns, buy silver, all that shit don't matter, man. What the fuck you gonna do with an apparition, man, or a damn missile, man?
Damn wild beast. Tell the lion, look, man, I got $1,000 for you.
Yeah, and then a lot of them people out there that got all that shit, you ain't got no type of training anyway, man. You got a regular Edomite that he buy a gun and you ain't gonna turn it.
NFAC.
Yeah, bro. A lot of those people out there, you have no military training whatsoever, man. So even if you do all that shit, you can't do nothing with it anyway, man. You got it out there. Right. Perfect, bro.
Law.
Yeah, keeping the law, man. Keeping the scriptures simple. Keeping the word simple. Because like I said, going to that point, the scriptures, brother, brought out them riches that a lot of you might invest into. Now, if you got the money, you can do it. I mean, I guess that's a good investment, but that's not gonna save you. They telling their people they broadcast on these YouTube channels and stuff like that. They like invest in gold, buy as much silver. Stop. Yeah, Christopher Green. Yeah, that nigga, man.
It might be able to help you to a certain extent. Once that rap comes, like it's nothing you can do,
bro. That's why we going into these scriptures, man. And whatever the will of the Lord is for you, like what did Yahushua tell him? He said, the cup that my Father has given me, shall I not surely drink of it? So whatever the will of the Lord is for you, you're gonna go through it. I don't give a damn what you got. Real talk, bro. And these Edomites, they about to learn the hard way that the Most High, he got your number, man. You ain't gonna escape this shit, bro. If you what Scripture saying, Amos, man, he escaped the bear, the lion, bro. The Lord, you feel me? The Lord he got all these niggas calculated, man. So you ain't getting around this, man. You better your best bet is to do what that gatekeeper did with Paul and Silas, man. He said he asked a question when they got out. And he said, "What should I do to be saved?" I'm like, somebody get it, Paul. Get us Acts 16, like 30. Yeah, right on the money.
Acts 16, verse 30. Verse 29. Then he called for a light and sprung in and came trembling and fell down before Paul and Silas and brought them out. Yeah, said, "Sirs." I gotta take the picture. He probably came in, the knees, the shaggy knees, the knees buckling, and he looked at the torch. Yeah. What's going on? Go ahead. It says, and brought and brought them out and said, "Sirs, what must I do to be saved?" Yeah. They said, "Believe on the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, and thou shalt be saved and thy house." That's all the Lord asked you to do, man. Simple, man. But Jake want to make it this complex equation, man. Well, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, man. Damn, man. So when the Most High fucking judge, you don't feel no way. Damn right. So that shows your faith by your word. Yeah. Yep. And Paul was quoting that in the book of Psalms, man. He was quoting David, man. You know what I mean? If you believe in this thing wholeheartedly, man, you gonna speak it, man. Because you got them rap niggas, I'm the best rapper in the world. They proclaiming it, and that vibration go out, man. So we proclaim it, look, man, Lord willing, we get a minute of Lord willing, save that day. And Lord willing, the Spirit of the Lord do it. And if you don't, hey, at least you can say is you tried, man. You want to be able to look out, shine the eye, like
the Lord will be done. Because at the end of the day, even the ones the Lord put to death gonna get a part of the kingdom.
Real talk, bro.
I'm talking about just in general, the 2/3. At the end of the day, man, we gonna get the kingdom. So it's like let the Lord will be done, man. But it's just crazy how we, potential elect members and we doing the will of the Lord and we saying Lord willing. And that's how it's no pride there at all, man. Yeah. No one knows,
Real talk. Bro, you don't want to taste that second death, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it. Yeah. He was on which side, then you got
Like it was in Psalm chapter 3, verse 2. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and the departure is taken for misery.
That's what these niggas think, man.
Yeah, they think we miserable. That's why they think, hey, bro, we are, man. We are miserable. That's why we speaking out about these, abominations in the midst thereof. We miserable with this place, man. Hey, so to understand, y'all people right, but really y'all don't know because we really at peace, like the scripture gonna continue and say, man. Go ahead, you got it.
Verse 3, and they're going.
Yeah, because when you go into the word miserable, a synonym for the word miserable is depressed. That's synonymous with being miserable is depression, man. Okay, so yeah, we depressed to an extent. That's why we, doing the will of the Heavenly Father to the best of our ability to get delivered and saved out of this place, man, from the up and coming destruction.
Verse 3, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
Yeah, we really at peace. And what gives us peace is this wisdom, understanding, and knowledge of the Heavenly Father.
Give us something to look for. It's like like when you was in the world, it's like they got the saying in the world is only two ways out, dead or in jail. But now we got hope. We got something to look forward to.
It's only one way out this bitch.
Verse 4, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of.
Yeah, because like in my situation, I speak about the Lord so much, I speak about this and I speak about that, and the Lord just smashed me up again in the whip. A nigga be looking at it like, damn, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You took all this, but they don't. Hey, bring that back again, Bubba Shop. Right.
Verse 4, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet in their hope full of immortality.
Right. So yeah, we get punished in the sight of man. We go through things. But hey, man, we looking for immortality at the end of the day, man. We looking to live forever. Ever.
And that's the beauty of this thing, man. Because like I said, we brought it out earlier, there is no death. The Lord, he said he did it with the works of the devil, man. You gotta believe it, man. I don't know what else to tell you, man. You either gonna believe it or you ain't, man.
Ain't nobody, believe for you.
Exactly, bro. It gotta be in you. It gotta be in you, man. If you don't believe in this thing, the Lord said he's gonna search animals, man. He gonna make everybody's we was going to this earlier about trying to work to every man. First Timothy, you got
Verse 5, second wisdom, chapter 3, verse 5. And having been a little chastised, they should be greatly rewarded.
Ooh, because hey, this is a light chastisement. Hey, the Lord ain't chastening us to death. He chastening us to be corrected. All right, to straighten us out, man. And look, man, yeah, we get this light chastisement, but guess what, man? We go, man. It's worth it.
It is, and like I said, it's like I gotta keep reiterating it, man. Like when you watch these futuristic movies that Esau bring out, man, who the hell want to live like that, man? You know what I mean? They always they show in every futuristic movie. Brothers that watch those movies, like those, Total Recalls and shit like that. Everybody depressed, some type of medication. You half robot, half this. Dystopia. Yeah, the dystopia. A bad, fucking terrible place, man. You know what I mean? You eat bullshit. That movie, What Happened Monday? They for their dinner, it was rat, bro, and that was looked at as a delicacy, man. So that's what's gonna happen in the near future, man. The near future is Esau gonna have you so low to a point where, bro, you ain't gonna know what real living is, just like now. But it's gonna be worse.
And Jake think they live it now.
They think they live it now, but Esau, the whole thing about what's going on right now, this reset, is that Esau literally wants to take any type of dependency that you have, or independence that you have. He's gonna strip that away, and he wants total reliance on him, man. Because that when you make
actually back to he wanted back to how it was when we first came to slavery.
Well, he wanted worse.
He wanted worse.
The thing with this, did this go around? The technology, this was gonna change it. Because back then, say in slavery times, he couldn't track you anywhere you went. But this go around, you put the chip in your body, now he knows literally everything, bro. So I'm like, yeah, bro. He literally would be like the most high. You know what I mean? That technology that he got, man, it covers a broad spectrum of things, man. So I look at it like, bro, I weigh options. Would I rather live like that, or I'd rather just die, bro? That shit not worth it, man. It's not.
Saying that the world is, they want to leave, I mean, die, leave, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't saying that
Stay, you ready? Stand for something. Down your feet.
So it's like having a form of moral uprightness, moral backbone, some integrity.
You gotta look at those movies like 300, man. Every time I get weak in spirit, I pop that motherfucking head, and I gotta, cause it bring back out that you know what I mean, just that manly spirit, man. You know what I mean? You see how Leonidas and like the 300, how they went down and they decided to take death rather than bow to my nigga Xerxes. Hey man, Leonidas at the end he looked at his shield and that nigga asked me like your spear. And he said the shield, he threw all that shit down. That nigga called Delios out. Delios stabbed at me. He took that spear and launched it at that nigga, man. Fuck you, bro. That was the major fuck you, bro. You're not, that sounds good, bro. Real talk, bro. Oh yeah, that's another one.
We can't forget about my nigga. What's that nigga name? William Wallace.
Yeah,
Bro, I forgot all my song, bro.
Hell yeah, Braveheart.
Hell yeah,
You was in the spirit though,
hell
man.
yeah, bro. That's real freedom,
Real talk, bro. And them movies, you gotta remember those, man. Like I said, they paint the picture of how our forefathers was. And a lot of those movies like Braveheart, they were Jakes, man. You know what I mean? So just fight watch it.
Because I was just learning reading like the movie, not to digress, but like that movie that I was telling you about on Netflix, that what's the shit, Outlaw King. That's about Robert the Bruce that's mentioned in Braveheart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And when you go into the history of that, he was a descendant of King James.
Okay.
So yeah, check that out. Back in the Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3, verse 5, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For Yahweh, by Yahweh shall prove them, and found them worthy for himself.
How their life is old, how gold is purified as it goes through that fiery trial. That's what we go through. Correcting us, chastising us, and purifying, purging us of all of our problems that we got.
Verse 6, as gold and the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering.
I always use this analogy though, because it's true. When you go into a store and you try to sell them some gold, they just not gonna buy the gold from you. They're gonna try to see if it's real. Because you got all type of, call that yellow gold, fool's gold, gold plated. All right, that look, might say some might say 18 karat on it, but now it's a trick of an eye, So they're gonna try to see if it's real.
Verse 7, in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble.
That's spiritual power. That's spiritual power, bro. And that's what we're waiting on too, man. When the Lord lifts up that standard at the same time, man, He gonna give the certain men spiritual power to withstand it.
Every time I say I'm gonna call them a pterodactyl, all the girls that would give me no play, I'm gonna pick their head, I'm gonna drop them in the volcano.
I real talk, bro. My heart gonna meditate terror. That's what you're saying.
Verse 8, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people.
Last verse.
And their Lord Yahweh, by Yahweh shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful and love shall abide with them.
Yeah, it said,
for says, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath cared for his elect.
There you go. So it's a grace and mercy is to his saints. Who's the saints, bro? That made a covenant. So we gonna have trust in how much you're gonna shine when all hell starts to break loose. And ain't Lord willing, Lord willing, the shit go faster than you think, man. There ain't gonna be no drug out process. We'll be seen of Walking Dead and go, nah, man.
Let me make it my brother was, he put in the idea of what I wasn't aware about the Super Bowl. If they already expected to have this Super Bowl and already talking about cashless, That's like 2-3 months from now. You know,
Yeah.
that mean like, man, like this shit going.
It's going quick. It's moving quick.
So it's going to begin to even speed up
Right,
real quick.
right. They might be already trying to vaccinate people for the New Year. You know what I mean? Like,
What they were just talking about, vaccinating everybody in 24 hours.
no, the brother did it. It's like, the brother did it. Correction.
Oh,
I put it in the group chat. The brother from Middle Valley, so you know, get a chance to check it out.
Also, Romans 13:11 talk about now that's a dictionary we believe. So ain't nothing but surround the Lord is you know, because that would mean the Lord got surround. That's not program. He said his program.
Remember Apostle Hart said this year? Year of prophecy.
Tobit 13:5. And he will scourge us for our iniquities, and will have mercy again, and will gather us out of all nations from whom he has scattered us. If we will turn to him with the whole heart, with the whole mind, and do uprightly before him, then will he turn to you, and will not hide his face. Therefore, see what he will do with you, and confess him with your whole mouth, and praise the Lord, the Hour of might. And he stole the everlasting King, and the land of my captivity, for I praise him, and declare my might, declare his might and majesty to a sinful nation. All ye sinners, turn and do justice before him, who can tell you will accept you and mercy. And that's plain. Just turn back to the Most High, to the Lord. That's it.
Hey, anybody else? Hey, so with that, man, we praise edifying. We're gonna give our praise and glory to you.
How Bashem Yahushai Bashem Makadash. Bad the ball.